Last topic is factors affecting reaction rate. So what are all the factors affect the reaction rate? One is nature of reactant, concentration of reactant, surface area of reactant, temperature of the reaction and presence of catalyst. Suppose in 3 mark or 4 marks they ask you what are all the factors affecting the reaction rate, means you write this only 5 headings alone. Suppose in 5 marks or 4 marks they mention explain the factors affecting the reaction rate, means you should write these 4 factors. Sometimes they mention any 2 factors. Write note on the factors affecting reaction rate, catalyst and reactant. Sometimes they will ask specifically any 2 factors. So that we will see one by one. So first factor is nature of reactant. Nature of reactant, key point is rate of the reaction is different for different reactant. When reactant is changed, definitely rate is also changed. So example, they given plenty of example in the textbook, you write any one example. So solution of lead nitrate react with the solution of Ki. It will give yellow precipitate. So it is a rapid reaction, that means it reacts readily. Same, suppose you take in case of solid lead nitrate plus solid Ki, it will give yellow precipitate, but the reaction takes place slowly. So same reactant, but in case of solution form, it reacts rapidly, very fast. Same example, same substance. Suppose you take it in solid form, it reacts slowly. So that's why the rate of the reaction is different for different reactant. Next one, concentration of the reactant. Concentration of the reactant means the rate of the reaction increases with increase in the concentration of the reactant. This one I already studied in collision theory. So already we studied in collision theory. Rate is directly proportional to number of colliding molecule. Number of colliding molecule on which side? Reactant side is studied, so I didn't mention reactant side. So rate is directly proportional to the number of colliding molecules. If larger the colliding molecules, definitely the concentration will be, so larger the concentration, definitely collision will be more, hence the rate is also increases. So rate of the reaction always increases with increase in concentration of the reactant. Already we seen one example, A2 plus B2 gives 2AB. No need to write this example in the board exam. So in this, suppose you increase the concentration of the reactant side, definitely the collision among the molecules also increase. Hence, if the collision is increased, the rate is also increased. So concentration is increased, hence rate of the reaction also increases in the reactant side. The next one is surface area of the reactants. So rate of the reaction increases with increase in surface area. If the larger the surface area means the particle size will be very small. Particle size is small. If the larger the surface area, particle size is small. Hence the particle size is small and larger surface area means collision takes place very rapidly. So in this case, same what we seen in the concentration similar to surface area. The greater the surface area, greater will be the collision among the molecules within the surface area. Hence the rate of the reaction also increases with increase in surface area of the reactant. So example, powdered calcium carbonate react with the dilute HCl is more than marble with the HCl. So even marbles also contains calcium carbonate, but powdered calcium carbonate react with the HCl very rapidly than the marble with the HCl. So because why it is means powder means surface area is increased. In case of it is in solid, the surface area will be very small. So hence powdered calcium carbonate react with HCl more rapidly than the marble with HCl because of the surface area. The last one is presence of catalyst. Catalyst role already we know, its role is to increase the speed of the reaction. So first 3 what we seen, reactant, concentration and surface area. So both the three factors, rate is increases with increase in the reactant, increase in the concentration, increase in the surface area. These three factors due to the presence of small substance called catalyst. So catalyst role is to speed up the reaction. Another thing you remember, catalyst role is only alter the rate of the reaction, does not change the chemical reaction. So catalyst role only alter the rate of the reaction but does not change the chemical change. Another thing you remember, catalyst at the end of the reaction, catalyst is regenerated. At the end of the reaction, catalyst is regenerated. So what are the catalysts react in the equation? At the end of the reaction, catalyst become regenerated. Another thing is seen on a graph in the morning with the collision theory. So this one is reactant, this one is product. So already we seen the activation energy. This one is activation energy. This energy of activation is without catalyst. Suppose when you add catalyst, this reaction is due to, this peak is due to with catalyst. So by adding catalyst, easily the reactant molecules are cross over the barrier and finally converted into product when we add catalyst. Without catalyst, does not possible. It takes time to convert reactant into product. By adding catalyst, easily the molecules cross the barrier and finally it is converted into product. So this is all because due to lowers the activation energy, increase in the rate of the reaction. Why lowers the activation energy? So once the activation energy lowers means the reactant molecules are easily cross over the barrier and finally is converted into product. So lowers the activation energy, easily reactants are converted into product, hence the rate of the reaction also increases. So that's all about factors affecting reaction rate. Among the four, so most important factor is catalyst. They will ask to separate 3 mark or 4 mark in these factors alone. Only catalyst they will ask in 3 mark or 4 mark. Rest they will ask, we just make the row of this factors affecting reaction, 4 factors. So you don't have one factor, temperature is not there, but it is not given in the book. So it's all about factors affecting reaction rate.